Welcome back to Summer Clash. We got someone who's here to kick some crumb. Welcome back, LaCrum.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Glad to be back. Glad to be back. Got the computer not blue screened right now. Got myself a little less washed out, but still next to the window. So just gonna have to deal with that. But it's not about my complexion. It's not about the hardware. It's all about the Gundam.
It's all about the Gundam. It's about heart and Gundam. Conveniently in the same place.
Right here. All up in here.
Right here. Everyone was so happy to have LaCrum back. For those who don't know, yesterday was the day of internet and everything issues. Anything and everything that could have happened yesterday for everyone.
Literally, everything was going down. It's like the entire North American Gundam esport anything scene just got hit by just an EMP.
Local computers, everything. But I mean, on the bright side, that gave you time to watch. So I mean, you've been watching the events, you've been watching these players play, kicking butt. You have so much. Your feet are on the ground, your ears are on the ground, all that stuff with the community as well. When it comes to a lot of these players that are here, I mean, what? This is Sunday, the day before, the weekend before finals. What are your thoughts? How you feeling? What's been, then you got time to process what's going on.
Processing is like something that I usually do far later, like after the fact. And it's really nice to actually be able to, like you said, have the boots on the ground, have the the eyes in the crowd, because I've seen some fantastic Gundam gameplay. And as we say that, we're going to be getting into what maps were banned here, with our decider map being picked out for this insanely stacked matchup. Mafty Ducks versus Gundam 7 Stars. And look at that. Boom, right off the gate.
Look at these emblems.
Yeah, are you kidding me? I love both of them.
I feel like they were inspired by each other.
Exactly. They just got into that Discord call together. And
so good, yeah.
But we do have looking like Harbor City getting banned right out the gate by Mafty Ducks. Mountain R&D also getting banned by Gundam 7 Stars, Missile Base, Thermal Plant, Mystery, Lunarcom, Underground, and Canyon all getting the axe, with the one and only tried and true Colony Trading Post as our map of choice.
I'm really, I don't know what it is. What's going on with Mountain R&D? I thought we were buddies yesterday. I thought, Mountain R&D was the place. Maybe it was just too much, and Sundays is a little more chill. I feel like Colony Trading Post has to be one of the most relaxing, visually beautiful, cinematic, maps in the entire game. And is it just because this is Sunday, we need some breathing room that we're not doing Mountain R&D? But I'm really excited to see both of these teams play up against each other, because they also played against Fusion. And so now, with Fusion being that team setting the standard for the day, I really wonder, what rubbed off from Fusion onto these two teams, and how are they going to encounter each other?
That is actually a great train of thought, because going into these matchups, you've seen everybody do this all before, but we're seeing it in a different way. We're seeing teams take the initiative, and really the ones who are coming out the gate and bringing the fire are the teams that are moving on. And so hopefully...
Speaking of moving on, Speaking of moving on, we're moving on to a break. Don't worry, we'll be right back, y'all. Welcome back, everybody. We're sitting over at Harbor. I'm sorry, we're sitting over. we were talking about Harbor for 10 hours off cast. I mean, off of in between transitions. We're sitting over at
Colony Trading Post. I think
thank you.
That's the one. That's the one. You know, it may have a harbor somewhere up there in the sky, but
Crumb and I are vibing a little too hard. We apologize, everyone in chat.
But welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the Gundam Breakout Series Summer Clash. We've got Gundam 7 Stars right now up against Mafty Ducks. And I'm so excited for this match. I'm so pumped. And just looking at these teams right now, we're getting right into the thick of things. As TM Craze, Orphan, Tokyo Bunny, Ari, Lucky, Star, and TSG of Gundam 7 Stars looking to take down Mafty Ducks.
So do you think this is going to be a sweep in one direction? That's really what I want to know.
I'm going to say this straight up. Yeah. Both teams are going to be bringing the fire. I don't think this is a sweep. I think this is going to be going back and forth. You're going to see this drug
I hope to see that. I hope to see that. I really do hope to see that. It's just... You got Gundam 7 Stars going through the tunnel, which was a very smart idea. I mean, they do want that checkpoint as quickly as they can get it. But, like I said, both teams fought Fusion, so hopefully they're going to do and employ some of the tactics and add their own twist to what Fusion did. But,
right there, Ari picking up the kill, though, leading the charge. Oh, quick response, though, by Mafty Ducks as they pick up two. Tokyo Bunny going down on that Mara side. And, dangerously low on the side of Heartstrong and Perp, but they're still alive. Heartstrong finally going down, but Perp getting that heal that he so needed. As we see Perp trying to take the 1v1 against Lucky Star on the bottom.
You know, I do love the way that they engage and then they both dispersed. And that disengagement is incredibly important, especially if you want to keep the pressure up, but to keep your numbers high.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Both kept their numbers actually pretty even there. We do see 2 down right now for this side of Gundam 7 Stars as Mafty Ducks taking that waypoint. Geta, though, going down pretty quickly there to some beautiful rockets by HYG, and we're going to see the aerial attack coming in strong now for the Mafty Ducks.
Looks like everyone's just trying to, they're figuring out their next strategy. They're grouping up maybe on some comms, communicating with each other on which objective we're going to go for. Right now we have a nice little skirmish at B. It's, another opportunity for these teams to just really show the world that they're not out, even though they're fighting to stay in.
Yeah, wow, look at that. As you say, that Crook and Perp going down there. HYG doing all the damage as we see him pick up another kill. 2 more, though, go down on the side of Mafty Ducks as it's looking pretty perilous here for Gundam 7 Stars.
Yeah, I mean, although that plant, I mean, have we seen a plant today?
I mean, there it is. Like I said,
we did see the one, but it's like I felt very uncomfortable for a minute. I'm like, wow, that's a long timer.
Right.
I saw that. It's like 15 seconds.
Tokyo Bunny down to 1 health though. Oh, just barely escaping with their life.
One thing to plant, but now you got to defend. So man,
we do see Milkshake pushing back up in here though. And we do see the Hades popped out on the side of Perp. He's running down. He is going down pretty quick there as the Hades doing lots of work. Milkshake and Jetta back there.
Oh, it's being disarmed.
And the disarm is coming in. We do need to see. Nobody alive there as Ari really just getting there too little too late.
But that's okay. That's okay. There's still 1 minute and 35 seconds left on the clock. That's more than enough time. And even us as players, we've been in this situation where we know that, we just need an opportunity. That clock can run down to 1, and we can plan on 1 and still be able to get this.
1.5 minutes with 89%. Honestly, if I'm Gundam 7 Stars, I'm telling my teammates right now, do not worry. We've got our G maneuvers coming up. We've got
that's a team? Was that a team wipe?
Oh, that was
a team wipe from Gundam 7 Stars, yeah.
That was close, but that's okay. That was a sack round. They're just trying to get their people in here. As you see, Milkshake doing a great job of just zoning up, jumping up in the air there, zoning around and getting those stands out.
Did we ever give that a name? I feel like we're so many months in and we never gave that Zabi thing, a name, a nickname.
man, I'm trying to think of what I was right? I'm just getting stumped.
Oh man, it's 44 seconds left on the clock, and again, Gundam 7 Stars has finally planted their second bomb.
Yep.
It's critical that they defend this from, but I think Crook's nearby, and he's just trying everything he can to stay alive.
And
he has half health. There's a Hyperion all going out.
Oh, the ash punch there from Artie. Artie picks up the 2K. Deta going down. They might actually hold on to this right now. They have the upper presence right now. They've got control of upper, and all they need to do is make sure to stop this onslaught. As we do see two G movers up on the side of Mafty Ducks. Are they going to try and push back in here? 7 seconds left. 22 on the timer. 3 seconds on the game clock. It's going to be overtime.
I just want a game. That's it. So, you know, as always, oh, there's the punch. I mean,
Orphan with his J maneuver right now.
Yeah, Mafty Ducks, they're not going out without a fight, and you see it happening. You see the disarm happening. 3, 2, it's a zombie of all people, and that's definitely gonna happen. That disarm's gonna happen. Yeah, it's a zombie.
Crazy.
Come on now.
Come swinging in there with the Hades, just wasn't quite.
You know, I don't know how people feel about it. I know everyone wants Sazabi to stand there and block, but Sazabi has to be one of the best bomb planters and bomb diffusers, because when they do it, and then you're a Methis or you're someone else, and you're like, that guy has a lot of health.
Oh,
and Sazabi's like, I just need time. I'll use every single, you know, point of health to get this thing armed or disarmed, and every second of damage is just time wasted.
Absolutely. And I mean, speaking of the damage, let's look at the numbers here. We've got Tokyo Bunny still keeping it up with that 6 and 5 with the 6,000, and everybody is around the same kind of mark there for Gundam 7 Stars. And likewise for Mafty Ducks, they're sitting more at the 15, 13K. So a little bit more damage for the side of Mafty Ducks, but we did see a lot of really golden moments there for Gundam 7 Stars as they were pushing back onto that bomb site for the plant.
You know, I can't say it any other way. I just got denied. I wanted point. I wanted objective.
Man,
you know, second objective. I wanted a longer match. So, you know, with this being such a bittersweet feeling, like, can we get a bracket reset? I never want it to end. So with every match that we watch, I just want them to get, you know, extended as far as they can for these players to play as long as they can. Because at this point, anyone competing, it is honestly just a labor of love.
Well, here we go. You're right. 100% a labor of love for this community, for these players, for these teams, and for Gundam. Here we go, getting into this attack round. 4.5 minutes to plant that bomb.
I love this division. That was smart.
Oh, yeah.
You see them dividing. Very smart division.
And it did look like Mafty Duck trying to take that waypoint early. Gundam 7 Stars making sure not to lose anybody early. We do see a lot of damage though going out there, but they're able to get healed back up really quick.
Oh no! That's the notification. That's not the plan. That's smart. You know that one, where you just touch it so that you get everyone's senses heightened, and then everyone's looking to disarm it, and then they see you're not there, and then they're like, that time that's wasted gives your team the ability to kill them, obviously because they're distracted. So that momentary distraction can lead to an actual bomb plant later in the match.
Which is exactly what we're seeing right here. The milkshake came flying in like a bat out of hell, able to get a lot of space there, but TM Craze was able to sniff him out, and they picked up a couple kills off of that. Actually, almost the whole team, Crooks and HYG, the only ones still alive.
It's a very interesting situation, seeing that Gundam 7 Stars is holding good defense. You know, they're here, they're defending, they're not just, you know, taking this, laying down, and they actually did put up a really great, grueling last match. So that's generally how you know that the next match is going to be just as grueling, because it wasn't a stomp, it wasn't a blowout, and we still have about 3 minutes on this clock, and I think we might see all 3 minutes used. Yeah,
we do see a lot of frags going out there for the side of Mafty Ducks as they
Here's the actual plant. Here it is. Yeah.
But we do see Tokyo Bunny, or should I say Tokyo Pimp, on the 89% for that Marasai ult. That's going to be huge for them pushing back in for that defuse.
Oh man, there is a lot of Mafty Ducks on that objective. They just need about 40 seconds left, and I might be eating my own words, but Gundam 7 Stars is trying to recover, going in this tunnel, which is a very, risky situation because no one goes through that tunnel as a
Nobody goes through that.
Yeah.
bit of a misplay there for Gundam 7 Stars, but you know what? The time is still in their favor. They got 30% more as they're going back to try and take that waypoint. Really smart there for the side of Gundam 7 Stars.
This is that critical beeping that's happening right now. It's like when your smoke alarm just doesn't shut up and you got to get in there and you got to turn it off. One way or another, that battery is going to die. That timer is going to tick. 3,
and they're trying
2,
to get in there.
1. Oh, the Marisar ult was just a little too late.
Man, if their timing had just been a little bit more in sync, if they hadn't all gone through the tunnel of terror.
Quack.
Quack, quack, baby. Quack, quack. As we see the air dominance from Detta Duck. Detta Duck. Really taking it home for them.
So, Mafty Ducks, that inspirational conversation that we had at the very beginning of the stream, sunk in. And you're sinking other teams. We love to see it. We love to see it. We're rooting for everyone here, but hot damn, Mafty Ducks. Quack.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack.
But yeah, no, that was impressive. That was impressive for both sides because we did see, like I said, Gundam 7 Stars really, really wanted that point. They just had a couple misplays. Maybe it was a couple intercoms that just happened to fall by the wayside. But I feel like if they had played just a little bit tighter, we might have actually been seeing a 7 Stars upset.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of bittersweet, especially after the, the way the Gundam Evolution works. After the first round, if the objective wasn't taken and the bomb didn't explode and they didn't get to go at least attempt, the plant at the second objective, then it's going to pretty much be over with the first bomb plant. And that actually adds a lot of pressure, and that makes the defending team feel a little more relieved just because it's not so much of a gamble anymore. It's like, hey, guys, we just got to defend this long enough for the time to run out, and we're good, opposed to, okay, oof, we got to drag this out. But
yeah,
don't worry,
drag out.
No drags out here. We're heading to a break. We'll see you in just a second. Or we're not heading to a break. No break. We're just
surprise. It's just us forever. We're never leaving. You're never going to get rid of us. Ever. No, we're not going to end. Okay.
No, I mean, I was wondering before what your thoughts was on the the way that match was going to go. We found out. We got our answer. But I mean, do you think Fusion still has any team that needs? Oh, yeah. Goodbye.
I love that.
Do you think? Right? Do you think Fusion has any team that they need to worry about so far?
I think that we need to worry about these damage numbers and these kills. Wow, Detta! Look at that, 30 kills for the side of the Mafty Ducks Ashamar, 19,000 damage, beautiful work. We saw Perp putting in numbers over there on the Pale Rider, another 19,000, 24 kills. Lots of frags for everybody, actually, over there on this side of Mafty Ducks.
Oh, man. It does go to show that these numbers don't lie. 20, you're right, 30 kills, 26 kills, 24. That's extremely impressive considering they both were in the same situations. It just shows that one of them was able to pull up those numbers. Mafty Ducks definitely wasn't messing around. To have 30 kills, 26 kills, 24, that means you're taking every opportunity to create value for your team and the match in every second of the match. So that's very impressive.
Absolutely. Extremely impressive. And I mean, look at that though. Gundam 7 Stars did have the damage. They really did. They had it there. They just weren't quite able to clean up a lot of those kills. And, the air superiority by the Ducks. The air superiority was what pushed them through there and really got them into that sweet, sweet victory column.
These ducks can fly, and it's their airspace, and it seems to be making that their whole MO today, and it's wild. Just because, I mean, they're not out, they're still fighting, and we want to see what they can do.
Hell yeah, we want to see what they can do. We want to see what all these teams can do, and we're gonna get all that and more once we come back from this break.
Comms communicating with each other on which objective we're going to go for. Right now we have a nice...
We do see Milkshake push back up in here, though. And we do see Hades popped out of the side of Perfect. He's running down. He is going down pretty quick there.
Can he stay alive? He has half health. There's a Hyperion all going out. I just want a game. That's it. So, you know, as always, there's the punch. I gotta turn it off. One way or another, that battery is going to die. The timer is going to tick. 3.